Hamas armed wing said it would also hand over the remains of the two more hostages on the Thursday as demanded under the United States brokered ceasefire agreement in the Gaza. Also, Hamas have so far given back the remains of just 15 of the 28 dead hostages that they had agreed to return as part of the deal. The Ezedine al-Qassam brigades will hand over the bodies of the two Israeli prisoners at 4 o'clock, and also the group also said that this is going to happen very soon on its Telegram channel. Also, the Israel launched a wave of the strikes on the Gaza overnight from the Tuesday to the Wednesday after an attack that also left an Israeli orders and soldiers dead in the south of the Palestinian territory. The Gaza Civil Defense Agency, which operates as a rescue force under the Hamas authorities, said that the strikes killed more than 100 people, including dozens of children, in the worst night of the bombing since the truce went into effect on the October 10th. Also, by the Wednesday morning, the Israelis said that it had begun renewed enforcement of the ceasefire, and both the United States President Trump and the regional mediator Qatar said that they expected it to hold. Things are very tragic for now. The Hamas has also said that its fighters had no connection to the shooting incident in the Rafah that took place, and also reaffirmed that its commitment is for the truce and for the ceasefire. It also delayed handing over what it said were the remains of the hostages, adding that any escalation will hinder the search, excavation, and recovery of the bodies. Hamas drew outrage in the Israel on the Monday after it returned the partial remains of a previously recovered captive, which also Israel said was a breach of the truce. The Hamas has said that the remains were the 16th body it had agreed to return, but the Israeli forensic examination determined that they were in fact the partial remains of a hostage whose body had already been brought back to Israel around 2 years ago, according to the Prime Minister's office. Hamas in total took 251 people hostage during the October 7, 2023 attack on the Israel that triggered the war in Gaza. After the start of this month's ceasefire, the group returned the 20 surviving captives still in its security custody and also began the process of returning the 28 bodies of the hostages. The Israel accuses Hamas of reining on the deal by not returning them fast enough, but the Palestinian group says it will take time to locate the remains buried in the Gaza ruins.